Well, we are at the ITO Chhat Ghat. Clearly itself, there have been a lot of discussions going on with the fact how clean Yamuna is, what kind of efforts that needed to be made to clean the Yamuna, and that became a major point of conversation. It was also the point of contact when it happened, when the previous government also couldn't fulfill a lot of demands that they said that they would. And even if we talk about Chhat itself, that becomes very pivotal as a occasion because a lot of people's faith is involved in this. Before we go to people, the activists, the campaigns who are running their own campaigns, who are taking that initiative to clean Yamuna, to provide, to promote sustainability, to provide how friendly eco can be, also to talk about climate change and various other factors itself. I am at Chhat Ghat, and you can see, I'll just request my camera person Sudhir to just pan around and show you this is what Yamuna looks like at this point of time. I won't say it looks bad at this point of time, it looks better how it was, because we've always had a perspective in our mind when we are in Delhi that it's filled with that white foam, white jhag, which is not visible here. The water also, when you see it, viewers, I leave it to you. When you see the visuals, you get an understanding that it looks cleaner. But again, that is a decision that you would make, and I would also be wanting to talk to them who will give us a better perspective on what it looks like. You can see there's a deployment of machineries also that have been clearly made here. It involves, getting the silt out, getting the muddy water out, to get the mud out. They are also trying to make a space for the Chhat to happen here. This is also going to be a very pivotal location, because Chhat will also be taking place at this very place. So the Delhi government is also ramping up their work to clean this place, to make this place much better. But again, as the government is also involved in making things better, the people itself, the residents, are also equally responsible to ensure that there is no pollution. And when you see these visuals, you get an idea that yes, things can be done better. As public, as citizens, we need to be more careful, more prompt on what kind of decisions we make, because of throwing garbages at the water. Keeping these plastic bags is not a very healthy practice that also promotes. And to talk more about it, we are joined by these young kids, these students here. We will be talking to them what kind of initiatives they are taking to ensure that Delhi is free from pollution, because we've been always been struggling every year when pollution comes. आप अपना नाम पहले बता दो और organization का नाम बता दो, then we'll go and talking to the people.
So I'm Lakhinder and I'm from Delhi itself, and we have a network youth called Youth for Ecological Sustainability Youth Network, which has 17 states. So Delhi is one of that network, and we work for SDGs Sustainable Development Goals, and especially for climate change.
So before I go to talk to them, I just want to know, to our viewers who are watching you on television, what does your organization do? What is it that you're doing? What kind of help are you providing? What change are you trying to bring? And when did you start? When did you start going for it? And how are you also know that the fact that you've reached somewhere, or you see there is a long way to go?
So this network started in 2020, which is known as National Youth Network, and we formatted the State Youth Network, which is in now in 17 states, and we are working on 17 goals, SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, and in Delhi we work for 4 SDGs, which is one of the SDGs climate change, and in that SDGs we are working on climate change related issues. So waste segregation is one of our major issues. Yamuna is one of our activities, and e-waste. Now we are working on e-waste problems like so. In waste segregation, we are working on plastic related issues. We have a campaign called Plastic Hatao Dharti Bachao. In that campaign, we are collecting the milk packets, and in every house we get 4 or 3 milk packets in a day. And in Delhi, we generated 3 crore milk packet daily basis, and all the milk packets throws in landfills. So
Also, I want to know, do you feel, are we there in terms of the pollution? Because like here also we've been seeing there are some plastics that is here also. You see there's still a long way to go, or you see things are better now? Because the water also, when I'm seeing, and also I'll let you judge on if you feel this is better or you think there needs a lot of work to be done. How do you see it? Because you're a resident, You are also working for, you have your own organization, you're working for it. You have 16 cities also that you work with. So I want to know from you as well.
Honestly speaking, we have a long way to go because the problem of plastic, the problem of dirty river are increasing day by day. It's been a long journey that we are working on plastic and Yamuna, but we have not see any changes. So it's very long way to go. We need to work on government policies. We need to work on STPs. Like if we want to improve the Yamuna situation, we have to work on STPs, and we have to work on the people mentalities. So what I think and what my groups think is that we have to go very long.
आपका नाम I want to know.
मेरा नाम पूजा है।
तो पूजा जी, आई थिंक ही मेंशनड इटसेल्फ दैट एज पीपल, जो लोग हैं एज सिटीजन्स, हमको भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा केयरफुल रहना है, हमको भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा वी हैव टू ऑल्सो बी कॉशियस बिकॉज थ्रोइंग प्लास्टिक्स हियर एंड देयर ऑल्सो कॉज अ लॉट ऑफ पोल्यूशन. अगर मैं लोगों का या सिटीजन्स का बात करूँ, उनका क्या रोल रहता है अपार्ट फ्रॉम द गवर्नमेंट, अपार्ट फ्रॉम द अथॉरिटीज़, अपार्ट फ्रॉम यू ऑल जो आप लोग काम कर रहे हो, उसके अलावा एज पब्लिक उनका कितना बड़ा रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी रहता है टू इरेडिकेट दिस काइंड ऑफ वेस्ट?
जैसे कि देखें तो हमें अवेयरनेस की ज़रूरत है, क्योंकि लोग समझते नहीं हैं वो क्या करते हैं। वो यहाँ पे आते हैं, जैसे अभी छठ पूजा आने वाली है तो वो छठ पूजा तो कर लेते हैं, पर वो चीज़ों को फिर अपनी साफ़ नहीं करते, वो अपनी काम की चीज़ें ले जाते। तो सबसे पहले वहाँ यहाँ हमें खुद से शुरुआत ही करनी चाहिए। अगर हम समझे में तो हम अपनी फैमिली को बताएंगे, फिर वो फैमिली से फिर धीरे धीरे फ्रेंड्स के थ्रू हर एक जगह पे ये सब बातें पहुँचेगी कि पॉल्यूशन हमारे पूरे अर्थ में कितनी ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम्स दे रही है।
और ये कैंपेन कनेक्ट करता है लोगों को, जो आप कैंपेन रन करते हो? हाउ डू यू एडुकेट पीपल कि लोग ये ना करें ऑन थ्रू योर सोशल मीडिया, इंस्टाग्राम, या कैसे आप लोग एडुकेट करते हो लोगों को टू नो द फैक्ट दैट नो यू शुड नॉट डू दिस, दिस इज नॉट यू दैट यू आर सपोज टू डू, दिस इज व्हाट यू आर सपोज टू डू? वो कैसे करते हो?
हम कम्युनिटी मीटिंग्स करते हैं, वहाँ पे अलग अलग टाइप्स के जो भी लोग आते हैं हमारे कम्युनिटी में, उन्हें समझाते हैं, उन्हें दिखाते हैं। बहुत सी चीज़ें हम रिलेट करके जो हमारे घर के आसपास भी होती है वो सब चीज़ें भी बताते हैं। जैसे कि हमारे घर में बेसिकली हम देखते तो पानी बहुत जगह है जो साफ़ नहीं आता है, तो हम यमुना के बारे में वहाँ से भी उन्हें बताते हैं कि यमुना हमारी दिल्ली में एकमात्र स्रोत है पानी का। अगर यमुना साफ़ होगी तभी हमारे घर में पानी सही आएगा। तो और मिल्क पैक